Hi, this is Stu from Mobile Geeks, and here we are in central Berlin. Now, we just went to a Huawei event as part of IFA 2014, where they launched the new Huawei Ascend Mate 7. That's their new flagship 6-inch device. Now, what a company. They know how to make an impression. They say, here's our flagship device, and then they say, here's our flagship device, and they give you one. Mind blown. Let's take a look at what we got here.
Mobile Geeks coverage of IFA 2014 is powered by ASUS and Mercedes-Benz.
So literally after the show, we were given a bag with two things inside. The first thing we'll look at are the noise-cancelling headphones that they gave us. Let's have a quick look at this. Yeah, these are the Ultimo Power ANC earphones, and they look pretty smart, but I think that's something for another day. But you know, it's still nice to have them. Let's get down to the real thing. This is the Huawei Ascend Mate 7. You see the little Huawei logo in the corner here, and we can see that they've given us the Jazz, Huawei Jazz, no, it's the Moonlight Silver version. That's fine with me. Let's have a look inside, see what we're getting, and there he is. Whoa, okay, let's just pop this guy out just for a second, put him to one side. Let's see what else we got. Let's have a look what we got here. I've got a feeling that this is documentation, and we also got a little pin, I guess, and this is access for the SIM card. And that's it. Oh, I guess maybe because it was a freebie, we don't get documentation. Perhaps we don't have a warranty, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Let's have a look at what else we get in here. Okay, we've got a little box which would appear to give us a USB cable, a pair of headphones, and also the charger. So we'll have a quick look in there just to confirm that. Let's see, what are we getting? Yep, there's our charger, a nice European or German style charger. There are regular headphones, and there's our USB cable. I think we can dispense with all of that for now and just focus on the device itself. This is a 6-inch device. Let's have a quick look. Oh, we can get rid of that immediately. It's a 6, just turn it on so that we can get into this as quickly as possible. I'll just hold this down. Here we go. Right, so it's a 6-inch device, and it has actually a 1080p screen, so we're not getting any QHD, which actually will please some people because QHD does have its issues when it comes to power draw, battery life, and even overheating, as we've discovered. But if you just look at the design of this guy, oh, hello Huawei. You just look at the design of this, it's a unibody chassis, it's solid aluminium, even the little buttons here are actually also aluminium. Or aluminum, as our American colleagues would say. On the back here you have a 13 megapixel camera. That's, I believe it's a 4th generation Sony camera. So that would be the Sony Exmor sensor, I guess. And here, this next to it is the BSI sensor also. And this guy here, we're told, this little line here is where the NFC aerial is, we were told. We've also got a finger sensor on the back here. This, similar to Apple products, you can swipe, once it's set up, you can swipe your finger across in any direction. And Huawei also talks large about how it also works when your fingers are wet or sweaty, that it will still work without issues. If we look at the bottom of the device here, you can see a nice little Huawei logo. We've got certification logos there. And we've got a little speaker right here in the bottom left-hand corner. Just moving around the device, we can see it has a micro USB here, and this looks to be a microphone sensor. On the right-hand side, we have the power button kind of just above the halfway point with a volume rocker just above that. Are we in yet? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'll go with United Kingdom. We'll skip the Wi-Fi. That's just no SIM card. Let's just continue. Here we go. I agree. Next. Configuration sex will begin. Lovely. Okay, and on this left-hand edge here we have. Oh, let me see. We got two. Oh, okay. So what? It's actually a dual. This will be a dual SIM. So I guess here will be the SIM card, and this one just below that will be a SIM card and micro SD slot in one. Around the top we have another microphone sensor, and we have our headphone jack right there. Okay. Right, so on the front we have, is this a 5 megapixel sensor? Yeah, I think so. Also with a flash, which is nice to see. We've got a nice little Huawei logo at the bottom here. Straight away, you have to say, I mean, this is the first time I've actually held it and used it. I saw it on stage just like an hour or so ago, and wow, it's impressive. The body is immediately kind of reminiscent of what we saw with the HTC One series. Although, I mean, it's not quite as curved, but it is still curved, so it kind of feels, yeah, it feels quite good in the hand. and we'll just have a little look through the OS. Kind of, you can see the, oh hello, you can pinch. Yeah, we can, oh well, I haven't quite figured that out. Let's not get into that right now. But we can see that some of these icons are very heavily customized. This is pretty far from vanilla Android. Let's just check what version of Android we're looking at. Here's our general settings, and this is, yeah, this is very different from stock Android. This is very customized. Ooh. Let's have a little look inside. We can see that the CPU, this is quite interesting. It's a flagship device, but it's not using Qualcomm. This is the HiSilicon Kirin 925, which is based on the ARM Big Little architecture. So what you're getting is 4 kind of low power Cortex A7 cores, which can handle things like voice and text messages and very simple stuff like that. And that's backed by actual 4 A15 cores. Now the A15s will kick in when you're using the camera and also when you're playing games or even your browser. Anything that's moderately intensive, those cores will kick in. And it can actually decide how many cores it needs to use depending on the task. So this is the Kirin is developed by Huawei. This is their own processor, so this is extremely interesting. Okay, 4.4.2 Android. So not the very latest, but it's new enough for me. That makes me happy. And you can see here the resolution comes up also. Phone storage, this is a 16 gigabyte version, as it explains to you there, 11 of which is free, which is not bad, but we do have the micro SD card support, so even though that's not really a lot of storage, I think I could probably live with that. In fact, when it comes to storage and RAM, there's 2 gigabytes of RAM on this guy with 16 gigabytes of storage, but if you go for the Champagne Gold version, which I guess especially mainland China would be considered the very deluxe and top of the range version, that will actually cost €100 more, and it will come with 3 gigabytes of RAM and 32 gigabytes of storage. I should tell you that the retail price, we were told today that this will come to market in Europe for just under €500. So yeah, I mean €499 for what looks like an extremely nice phone. Just open up the camera here. Oh, hello? No, we'll cancel that. Let's have a look at our bottle of beer. Yeah. Okay. Right, so we're going to have lots of fun with this. I'm going to start using this phone from today, from right now. This is going to become my go-to device. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm very excited. I'm going to check out this UI. This is known as the EMUI, which I believe here we've got version 3, so it's going to be fun looking at that, testing the camera, and every other aspect of the device. It's going to be good. I cannot wait. Whoa. Okay, so this is Stu from Mobile Geeks taking a very first look, first impressions plus unboxing of the Ascend Mate 7 from Huawei. Thanks guys. If you enjoy this kind of stuff, don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.